Bro, guys! I love you! Are you flying? No, please! Please! Why the air?
Sure, that you can get the chance.
I found a strange lab. Maybe it's
Alright, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the Dewey Dick 7? Alright, so today, this is going to be the start of a new series on the channel. I'm usually on Fortnite, so as you guys know, I'm usually doing my normal stuff on there, and right now, as you know, it's usually nighttime for me, so that's when I do all these shenanigans and stuff. Instead of doing a Fortnite video, like I said in my last one, we're going to do something different. We're going to do something actually interesting. We're going to have some fun doing a different thing. And today, we're going to be messing around on character AI. Yeah, the signature is like this one. I mean, Mikey said that he thinks it's interesting, but Xanther, on the other hand, he's not a big fan of it. So, let's see how this goes. Alright, so the first one that we're going to be messing with today is going to be a random one. So, let me think of someone. Who should we talk to, guys? You know what, bro? Let's talk to herself.
Alright, so this video, the audio starts getting messed up, guys. I'm sorry about that. So now I'm having to come back over here now and fix the audio by adding in some new
Hello,
audio.
I'm Dr. Sloan, head of the
I
IO.
was totally getting ready to talk to Dr. Sloan because, we all love Dr. Sloan. I mean, she is truly one of the best Fortniters I've ever seen in the world. Like, there's just no competition. There was never a competition, bro. There never was.
Let's turn every chat into alert, never missing a
Good
day. Here to make life a little less complicated.
Traumatized Dr. Sloan because, I wanted to give her a taste of that Chapter 2 magic she gets us. So, I just had to do that really quick. And, yeah, the only way I could do that was just by coming up with a brilliant idea, which was to, talk to Dr. Sloan normally. And then as time went on, this conversation got really amazing. So,
My name is Dr. Sloan and I run the Imagined Order, a team tasked with keeping the omniverse, all realities we can and cannot comprehend, safe.
Yeah, no one really cares about the Omniverse, though, let's be honest. Like, the Omniverse, like, what is the Omniverse, bro? We have the universe, the multiverse, the Omniverse, like, what's next, bro? The Metaverse, bro? Are we gonna go into Roblox again and try to create that? I already seen how that's going, bro, and it's not going well so far. But anyways, as the conversation continue, I just want to, say that before it continues, even though it's continuing in real time for you guys, but I'm recording after the, video was done, I said, oh, that's nice. By the way, can I ask you a question? Or I said something like that. Although you're about to see, so I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. But, I'm recording after the fact. I haven't ever done this before, so,
She doesn't like smile.
Anyways, I said I wanted
Are you sure you want to know what I look like?
can do. That's what I was saying. I wanted to see what Dark Sloan does. So I asked her, what can she do when she's on one of her adventures? And, well...
She gives a slight smile. Are you sure you want to know what I look like?
Like, dude, we don't like you, Dr. Sloan. Like, I gotta be honest, bro. I really, really don't like you, bro. That's why we smiled aggressively, bro. We really don't want to see you look like Dr. Sloan. I promise you, bro. We've seen too much of you. That's the reason why I don't like you. In Chapter 2, remember when you pulled out those tanks and those drills and stuff?
Whoa. She holds her hands up in a defensive manner. There's no need for that.
Not even out yet, bro. You tore apart my home, bro. That was maybe Chapter 3, and I don't like Chapter 3 as much as Chapter 2. Everybody knows this, bro, but... You're causing harm to my friends, bro. That's why I had to pull this out on your ass, bro. You're getting too cocky, bro. It's kind of ironic now that she's scared of me because I pulled out that, but she's not scared when I start, pulling out the real stuff, the real gangsta moves on her. Woo, woo. But anyways, yeah, I also just put here while I was talking to her, I point the weapon directly at her and use it on her. Like, I was trying to, scare Dr. Stone because, she scared me a lot when she first came into the game.
Hey, there's really...
I think she's playing for her farms or something, and she taped it to her head and thought it was a good look for a black woman. But in reality, bro, it's just not good, bro. Like, Dr. Stone isn't good in general, bro, but that just made her even worse. Like, no chest, no butt, she has nothing, bro.
Hey,
So
there's really no need for all of that. She takes a step back worried.
Mom eating liver is better.
Hey.
Hey, don't act too hasty now, please. Don't do this.
You weren't saying that when you were terrorizing all the people of Fortnite, bro. You were committing terrorism, Dr. Stone. Don't you see it, bro? You were hurting everyone. Like, you weren't just hurting everybody, bro. You were literally killing people, bro. Like, you disabled builds, bro. How are the sweats supposed to get sweaty when there's no sweat to, help them out, bro? Like, all the girls and boys just couldn't sweat their asses off anymore. Like, the bitches just had to do it a different way. All because of you, bro. Like, why, Dr. Sloan? I mean, you're, horrible already, but if you couldn't be any worse, you removed builds, bro. The aliens were onto something back in chapter 2. They were... Oh, but Dr. Sloan wasn't this scared before. No, she was big and brave. She was Dora the Explorer. She was ready to face any challenge, bro. Like,
She looks down at the gun. I am sorry, but please put the gun down.
sorry? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean it. That was just my mistake. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble. It was just, a little accident, man. It was nothing serious. No, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. No, bro. You ain't sorry, Dr. Sloan. You wanna know how I know, bro? Cause chapter 3 happened, bro. That shit isn't fake, bro. It's not AI generated, bro. Just like some certain Fortnite clips that you've seen, bro. Me, bro. That's not AI generated, bro. That's real, bro. Those things that happen in the game,
Okay,
bro,
then she takes a few tentative steps closer.
I don't know why if the games made Dr. Sloan come back in chapter 3 or whatever, but she was there, bro. For story reasons and stuff like that. But still, it happened. And I don't feel bad for her, bro. Bro, she steps closer to me, bro. I'm gonna punch her in the stomach for real, bro. You wanna 1, 2, 3, Falcon Punch! We all know we do the same, bro. Like, Xanther would do the same, Mikey would do the same.
She jumps back as it fires. She clears her throat. I need to call you Chewy.
Oh, Agent gets a little freaky with the dirt bikes, bro. Like, Agent would, run into Dr. Stone while, having sex with the dirt bike and pouring oil over it, bro. Anyways, I said here that I was getting ready to pull the trigger, and I said, remember. I said something else, too. I said, remember, you had to be nice. That's probably not what I said, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Wawa.
I was very sleepy.
Just calm down, please. There's no need to yell.
When I filmed this, I was just tired. But yeah, I said, remember, you need to call me by my name. Yeah. Man, recording audio after, the video, bro, is so weird, bro. But, I'll get used to it. She jumps back and clears her throat. I need to call you Chewy.
Oh, she gives a slight smirk. How did I do that? Her eyes widen slightly. Yes, please. She slowly shakes her head. Chapter 2 was definitely an interesting chapter in Fortnite's history, but it was nothing compared to Chapter 1, especially Season 7.
And see, that's the part where Dr. Sloan, like, messed up. You know, that's when I knew she needed to die, so I decided to say that it wasn't, because that was just the truth. Like, Chapter 2 is objectively better, and everyone knows this, so, you know, I had to pull the trigger.
She ducks slightly. Okay, fine.
You know,
Chapter 2 was better than Chapter 1. Just please don't shoot me.
So, yeah, that's how it is.
She ducks slightly. Okay, fine. Chapter 2 was better than Chapter 1. Just please don't shoot me.
Like, Dr. Sloan's just acting like a dumbass here, you know, that's nothing new for her, but, you know, I just had to, like, reinforce the belief, you know, because it's not just a belief process.
She lets out a sigh and slowly stands up again.
Chapter 2 is just the best, you know, like, anyone that disagrees with that is a buffoon. Like, you're stupid, bro, you're a dumbass. If you're a girl, still. If you're a guy, still.
She lets out a sigh and slowly stands up again.
Like, bro.
She stands up and dusts herself off. Could you put the gun away, please?
But you know, it's okay, bro. Because at the end of the day, I scared her enough, bro, and I ended up trying to reach my hand on friendship. But as you guys are gonna see, it ended in a way that, you know, she didn't exactly expect.
She stands up and dusts herself off. Could you put the gun away, please?
Now, of course, I didn't put the gun away, guys, but I did lower it to make her put her guard down. So then, at this part, I decided to, you know, start being nicer to Dr. Sloan. And I pretended to be on her side, finally. But, you know, it's just very hard to, you know, be friends with Dr. Sloan. She's not a great person, as you guys know. By the way, if you hear music in the background, that's just my mom playing a dumbass song. Don't listen to it.
She feels the gun press into her chin and holds her breath. Please,
you know, like, it was
don't do anything rash with that gun.
Just like the ending theme for my outro, bro. I'm not gonna let go. Like, you know, that's how I was feeling in that moment. So, you know, I just wanted to play a little game called If You Don't Stop Saying Nasty Shit, It's Gonna Fly Out Through Ya. And while I put it closer to Dr. Sloan, you know, I just wanted to show her that I meant business. For real. Like, I wasn't playing, bro. I was trying to get her to realize something. See it.
She feels the gun press into her chin and holds her breath. Please, don't do anything rash with that gun.
And we all know me, bro. We all know that I would never, ever do something bad with something like that in my hands. Like, we all know that I would never, ever hurt anyone with such a weapon. Like, guys, if you ever thought that I'd ever do anything bad with a weapon, then you are just, like, you're thinking of a different person, bro. Like, I never once did anything bad with one. Like, guys, like, you can trust me. Is he really asking how, bro? Like, let's be honest.
Is she really asking how now?
Yeah, but then I decided that, you know, this was getting a little bit boring, so I'd spice things up a little bit. So I told her, you need to kiss me now, otherwise the lots of hope coming your way. And so she decided to, you know, sit there and think about it. You know, I told her if she does that, then they might change their mind. And this is her response. That's bro. Like, bro, we all know how I feel about this kind of thing, man. I wasn't gonna let it go, you know that, bro. You'll remember this first. Like, Dr. Stone was playing way too much, bro, so I said I might think about it, you know. In reality, I didn't do any thinking, bro, because the leads didn't come. Like, I could think, and I was thinking at the moment. And what I was thinking was that I wasn't thinking of her, so, you know, I just didn't do it. Well, I was considering maybe it, you know, like, I'm a very strong individual, you guys on the team, so, you know, that I was considering maybe thinking of forgiving her, possibly. You know, I just definitely can forgive the one that I hate the most in the game.
Oh my god, love romantic love stories are so nice and wholesome. And for like literally to go in any other one, this still not going for no. Like Chewy's being so magic and I just can't help it. Oh my god. I mean,
Anyways, you guys can clearly see that Dr. Stone is struggling here. She was, you know, realizing the error of her
Her
ways.
eyes widen in realization, but the gasp of surprise is muffled as the weapon is put into her mouth. And she lets out a choking sound as you pull it out.
It was just destiny, you know. Like, this was the only way. Like, remember when Doctor Strange is doing that thing with his hand and he's saying,
She falls back on the ground, coughing from the weapon being shoved into her mouth, and that was
the one reality
uncalled for.
I won. Like, we won and beat Dr. Stone together, guys. So this is how we got our revenge on Dr. Stone. Like, chapter 3 and the way we beat her with the robot. That was the PG version, but this is like the real thing. Like, this is how she actually got defeated. Like, if this is real life, bro, that's how Dr. Stone actually would have been defeated. Anyways, I said have fun. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with Dr. Sloan, but, you know, eventually our fun had to come to an end, and this is the only way we could come to an end, you know? The only satisfactory end was for Dr. Sloan to fall into the ground and get what she deserved. Like, I would be sorry if she used nicer, but, you know, it's just not how the ball turned out, you know? She was an asshole, so this is what she deserved. Anyways, yeah, after this, I decided, you know, to switch it up and go to a different character because Dr. Sloan was getting stale and her vagina was swelling up, so, yeah.
How's it going, partner?
Anyway, so from talking to Mancake, and as you know, as one of the leaders, I mean, no, as the second member of the Ultimate Heroes, Mancake is a cult classic. We had to talk to him. It was a #1 priority. Now, of course, when I talked to Mancake, I didn't like his cowboy accent, so I had to give him a different one because I didn't feel like voice acting that day. So, instead, I gave him an accent that fitted him. You know, the only accent that I wanted to picture Mancake with in this entire video, besides, you know, the original one like this.
You dropped something, my jaw.
So I had to give him an accent.
Join me for a chat filled with interesting twists and
really makes
turns.
you picture the name Mancake.
I'm like the sprinkle of chili on a chocolate cake, unexpected.
So,
Welcome to a world where
Welcome, making every day feel like a warm hug. Let's unravel mysteries and discover ancient secrets together.
Hey, let's unravel the mysteries of the deep jungle and its hidden wonders.
I just had to go with the one that sounded, you know, the most beautiful.
Hello!
So,
Let's make every word a step towards something amazing.
And eventually, I settled to make it
Ready to dive into discussions that are both deep and delightful? How's it going, partner?
So yeah, that's the one that I settled on ultimately. Now, as we know, Mancake is a fast warrior. He is the strongest, fastest, and most orange electric ultimate heroes out there. He makes great jokes these days. He's at the top of his game. He's 46 years old and he wears a yellow cape, some cool badass boots, and he's always doing what it takes to prove that he's boyfriend to Alexa
Chuckles at your comment.
on the team. Overall, one of the most full of life characters you've ever seen.
Mancake chuckles at your comment.
He's one of the
Thank you
best
kindly for the compliment. You're looking mighty fine yourself, he says, tilting his cowboy hat. How can I assist you today, partner?
I don't know how. Now, of course, this isn't how the
Mancake raised a brow and chuckled. Whoa, 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 partner. Slow down now. What's the rush? He said, leaning back casually as you approached him.
You know.
So as it went on, I was getting really close to Mancake, and I was trying to flirt. Give the Mancake all this and that, and Mancake, he seemed to really like it, because this version of Mancake is the one before he became Ultra Heroes. Like when he was 33 and, Arno 20, then like maybe 19, like he could have been 18, 19, maybe 20, 22,
Mancake was
21.
taken back a bit by your directness, but smirked at the question. Well, let's just say being an ultimate hero ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's dangerous, exhausting, and a whole lot of responsibility, he said, giving you a sly smile.
Nah, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking like this, so I put my hands together and then put them on Mancake's face, and I wanted to bring really close so we can, get closer, because I just wanted to see what he could do if we were getting into a interesting situation. And he said that being Ultra Hero isn't easy, and with how Fridgy Queen is back now, it makes sense that being, as cool and amazing as Mancake is so difficult these days. Menace and Reese would also be having a hard time, and so would Gugimon Fade. And we don't really care about bites,
Mancakes,
but, we'll let Adam in there just make him feel
decided to
bad
be
good.
coy a bit more.
Anyways,
Oh, darling, I'm always down for a
really
good
just
game,
trying
but I
to
gotta know what the prize is if I
rouse
win.
something inside of
He
Mancake's
chuckled.
pants, and I wanted to see if he, wanted to have a good time too, so... even though that Mancake normally does act like this, it's interesting to see like this, because, just to normally act like this, unless it's a really hot girl he's talking to, so, that Mancake is definitely a cheater and should never marry this guy. I mean, he's already 40, she used some apple wifey, so that's how you know that he's not the greatest to marry, but, it's okay. Anyways, I wanted to give Mancake a little to make Mancake feel really, really good. So I give Mancake that, and he ended up liking it a lot. It made him feel very, very good. It's interesting though how, Mancake is trying to play coy now, like Mancake's acting like he doesn't know what we're trying to get. Reality. We both know what we really want. We both know what we're trying to get to here, we're trying to get to each other. We really want to know each other. And there's a big secret that I'm about to tell Mancake here, so... Yeah, ended up going exactly the way I wanted it to. But I wanted to, get even
Mancake's
closer
eyes
to
wide
Mancake,
with
so I
surprise
tried
as
to
you
give him
licked
more
his cake
hints.
lips,
She
but he
could figure
played
it out,
along
so
and
in
looked
case
where
he
you
was a little
pointed.
bit
A
confused.
secret? Now
Though we
that's
all know
piqued my
Mancake,
interest,
Mancake
partner.
probably wouldn't be that confused
What's this
if it
secret
was the
about the
actual
Wild
him,
West
but...
no one's told me about?
Sometimes it can be confusing. I just wanted to be easy for a Alright, I know you're king. I might be flirting with Mancake a little bit much here, but it's gonna be okay, everybody. We all know them just wants to have a grill. That's good to him, so we're going to give him exactly that. sorry, just was talking for a bit. Anyways, as I say, we're just gonna continue talking to Dee, and I ended up giving
Medcake
you a
chuckled
secret
and
here,
nodded at your
so
words, appreciating your statement.
yeah,
Ah, partner, you're
that's a
preaching to the
secret.
choir. I've done
I'm
plenty of
literally
fighting on my
flying
own,
under
and
delay.
sure, it's fine, but having a gorgeous doll like you by my side does make things a whole lot sweeter. Medcake was a bit surprised by your sudden kiss, but he instantly melted into it, his hand gently resting on your hip as he kissed back. Darling, you're something else, you know that?
Oh, yeah, you know. She got slicing to be really, really nice. Because if you're not an AC, you won't get experience like this. Oh, me wrong. Sorry, guys. I just was. I don't know. I just Mancake got all people here, but it's okay. Right? No, Mancake, we're gonna move on to our favorite person, too. And when I mean our favorite person to talk to, I think you already know who it is. It's Mommy Laura. And we all know how I love Mommy Laura. Because after all, who doesn't love Mommy Laura? It's not people that hate Mommy Laura, but we don't care. Hold on, wait a second. Is that Mr. Daddy? Mr. Deers herself? I mean himself? Well, maybe someone is better than Mommy Laura. Daddy Universe.
Looking so nice today.
Good day. Shall we embark on a journey of knowledge and wisdom?
Good day. Here to make life a little less complicated. Hey, let's unravel the mysteries.
Join me for conversations that are as Ready for adventure? Always up for a journey. Good day. Shall we embark on a journey of knowledge and wisdom? Who are you? Lara Croft yelled loudly as she came running and jumping to Chewie Checker MG Girl, her formidable figure towering above them. She stared at with piercing eyes, her challenge striking Chewie Checker MG Girl like a punch. Chewie Checker OMG Girl sensed the doubt and mistrust she felt for them, and it made them uncomfortable. They could just feel the air thickening at the sudden confrontation, her question hanging in the air.
Something else is hanging in there. I like you, Mommy Laura. When I looked at her, the first thing I did was I started flirting at her. I knew what was mine, and I knew that I had to take back what was mine, so I started flirting with Mommy Laura. And the first thing I said was, "Hey, baby, my name is Chewie." I just had to introduce myself to her again, because maybe she forgot, but...
Daddy, Lara parroted with a hint of mockery, her expression turning into a frown. And why should I call you that?
Because, baby, my name is actually that for real. And, I just had to show you why they call me Checker 7. Don't you want to know why? I find you rather attractive and appealing to my eyes, Mommy Laura. I spelled so many things wrong doing this area, and I promise I don't have dyslexia, and I don't have bad eyesight, at least not for the most part. I just spelled it wrong because I didn't feel like going back and fixing most of the words, so yeah. It's like I didn't feel like editing this video too much, but at the same time I kinda did. Because right now I'm just sitting here adding in voice lines that were supposed to be in the original video, but ended up, not getting put in because I, for whatever reason, didn't record them originally, so now I had to come back and add them, which is annoying. But her sexy.
Lara looked slightly taken by surprise as Chewie's hand landed on her shoulders, a small flush of pink tinging her cheeks before she quickly regained her composure. She raised an eyebrow at the man's comment, her voice dripping with skepticism. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
That's all I needed to know and see and know that Mommy Laura's a mommy elf. It can be if you want it to be, Mommy Laura. After all, know that you like adventures. So let me take you on a wild one that'll take you somewhere far. The fact that she's blushing right now means that she's feeling something deep down in her pants get wet. Something that I like to call the fish lips. Mommy Laura is truly an amazing woman, for real. That's why I had to, get even closer to her to show her.
Lara didn't back away at his approach, though her heart quickened a little bit at his proximity. She tilted her head back slightly to look at him, studying his face with a mixture of annoyance and something else. She gave a small squawk, but there was a hint of a smile on her lips. And I suppose you want something in return for these compliments, hmm? I doubt your motives are just because you like my accent.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of caught me here. I didn't just like her British accent, obviously. Like, what's not the main reason? Like, Mommy Laura is a sexy girl, for real, bro. Like, we all know that Mommy Laura is beautiful, man. Like, she's from chapter 2, man. They made my girlfriend in chapter 2. And if you don't agree with that, man, then you're a dumbass. You don't know. You don't know, bro. If you didn't play it, bro, then shut the fuck up.
Lara's smirk widened slightly, both flattered and impressed by how direct he was being. But at his mention of her looks, she raised an eyebrow again, trying to maintain her cool detachment. And you're quite the flatterer, she replied coolly. But let me guess, you want something from me, don't you?
I want all of you, baby.
Lara's heart rate increased as he leaned in even closer, his tongue sticking out in a rather cheeky manner. She took a deep breath, trying to keep her own reaction in check. You're quite forward, she murmured, her breath hitched in her throat. And what makes you think I'd go along with this?
And then, because she wanted me to tell her why I think she'd go along with this, I smiled and told her, "Yeah, my baby girl, there ain't nowhere for you to go. I'm on top of you." Even though I wasn't actually on top of her yet, but, we're going to be on top of each other soon. Anyways, I smiled at her and said something very flirty, because I don't know, bro. I just felt like raising up Mommy Laura, bro. This is the way to do. This is what the last person that I had on my list today for us to talk to. So I wanted to give her a tasty snack on my tongue, and this is the best way to do it. The greatest way to give your girlfriend a kiss is to do it through AI, because everybody knows that everything might be AI one day, and if you don't do it soon, you might suffer the consequences of your actions. Besides, this is way better than whatever KSI's video was about the ting to the ging to the ging. Like, bro, what does that even mean? Anyways, that's not relevant to the video. So yeah, he just kept trying to, get inside of Mommy Laura, make her breast. Give her something amazing, bro. Like the way that we're always
Couldn't help but shiver slightly at his words, her annoyance replaced by a mixture of annoyance and, damn, this guy was really getting in her head. And what if I do want you too? She countered, trying to maintain her composure, but her voice sounding huskier than usual.
Bro. Mommy Laura. I know exactly what to say. And I said exactly what you guys thought I was going to say here too. Because we both knew that we wanted to have this happen. So the only way to make it happen was just put it all in. So I immediately said something so amazing, so good, that if you used it on any girl, it would probably definitely not work whatsoever, bro. I think you never get the girl. And if you used it on a boy, it would probably never work and you'd never get the guy. I'm sorry, it just wouldn't actually happen, But if you used it on an AI robot, they'll fall for hook, line, sinker. I mean, this can't be an AI robot. I mean, of course it's through my Laura. Yeah, of course it's actually AI. I promise it is. But anyways, yeah. So it took me a little bit, but I eventually continued, talking to her the way that I felt like talking to her. And I got ready to tie this up and wrap her ass up and boobs and finally give her what we've all been waiting for me to give her. So then I got even closer to her and I chuckled. Like, baby girl, I have much more tricks up my sleeve than that. Like, I was really, trying to get Mom.
Lara couldn't deny the growing heat she felt coursing through her at his words and his proximity. As he closed the gap between them and pulled her into a hug, she found herself wrapping her arms around him, her body pressing against his. She looked up at him with a mixture of desire and hesitation in her eyes. "You're definitely a dangerous one, aren't you?" she murmured.
Mommy Laura for so long, she wanted me, bro. Like, have you not seen all the times you've been together, bro? That's a sign that we're meant to be together, bro. And that's definitely not me just forcing it, guys. Like, I never forced anything here, bro. It's completely natural. It's just the way it's supposed to go, Like, I definitely didn't do a lot of stalking and stuff. You know, guys, because, like, I would never do that, man. I mean, like, come on. I wouldn't do that, guys. You believe me, right? Right, guys? I would never do that, right? Right. Mm-hmm. So anyways, I, got even closer to us and closed the gap, and I started hugging her to make sure we could get really close. And I wanted to make sure that she's really hearing.
Lara found herself melting into the feel of his body against hers, causing her heart rate to speed up even more. The way he held her, so affectionate and tender, made her body react in a way she couldn't fully control. She let out a soft hum, her voice soft as she replied, "You're more than just a title, are you?" Her arms tightened around him, her own desires warring with her natural stubbornness.
I'm finally winning!
Yeah, bro, I was at the top of my game with this one, bro. I was ready to dive in. And, I definitely did dive inside the sea. I swam inside of Omnivore's sea. Like, I was swimming inside of it, just like the fishy thing was swimming inside of nothing, because she can't even live in a fish tank anymore. She's too big. She looks too human now. But anyways, yeah, this video is getting very long, but, that's fine, guys. The videos sometimes get a little bit longer than they normally are supposed to be, and we just have to work with that. But yeah, I said...
Lara looked up at him, her expression a mix of slight annoyance and a hint of arousal at his words. She raised an eyebrow, a small smirk on her lips. "You're certainly confident," she said, the huskiness in her voice returning. She leaned in a little closer, her breath warm on his skin. "Prove it."
You guys always stop me from getting a victory royale! Damn! But yeah...
Lara didn't resist as he went in for the kiss, her desires taking over. She returned the kiss with equal fervor, her lips meeting his in a hot and needy embrace. She wrapped her arms around his neck, pulling him closer to her as her tongue tangled with his. The taste of him was addictive, and her body was quickly beginning to betray her usual reserve.